let me say, first of all, thank all the good people of Oyo State that before, during, and after the elections that was considered to be largely peaceful, there were challenges. Those challenges were mostly dealt with, resolved, and action taken. Distress calls were responded to. We probably envisage that during the elections there might be some challenges which we planned for by increasing the number of tactical operational points of the patrol teams with full support and complement of the sister security agencies. This largely accounted for the peaceful elections that we had in spite of the challenges that accompanied them. After the elections, we also made arrangements to ensure that there were no violence aside from rolling out our own patrol teams. For instance, Iwo Road roundabout was effectively occupied by the police, and there were some stories on the social media that there was violence spree, killing spree in Oyo State, which are debunked during via a press release, because we actually got in touch with these people that were mentioned, the personalities that were mentioned, and they told us that they had no issue with anybody. They are alive, they are kicking, and they are in their respective homes. They are not on the run as if anybody is after them, talk less of being shot by anybody. So these stories, I want to believe, was the handwork of mischief makers who planted such stories just to ensure that there is tension, which is their view, their feeling that there should be a kind of disturbance of the public peace in Oyo State. But to the glory of God, nothing like that ever happened. The Inspector General of Police already directed, and which was subsisting, that we must ensure that no violence before, during, and after the elections. And as a result, we carried out some raids of these criminal hideouts, and we also effected arrests during the election period. After the election period, we have also effected arrests, and we have made some recoveries, and those who are arrested will be allowed to face the wrath of the law. That essentially was what happened during the elections and after. I did promise that when this incident happened, the Inspector General of Police was not happy, he was concerned. And aside from giving his own condolence to the family of the deceased, he gave us a marching order to go ahead and ensure that the perpetrators of the crime were arrested and diligently prosecuted. As I talk to you, we have a suspect in custody. We're also working on others based on the information that we have. And this information is still being worked upon. And I want to assure you that those people, the criminal elements or criminal-minded individuals that carried out this act, will be arrested, and at the end of the day, they will be prosecuted, diligently prosecuted. And that will serve as a deterrent to other people who may want to follow in their trend.